What is up, everybody? Bootman here, and he has arrived. Ultron is finally here. Well, technically, he is here on May 30th, but I'm part of the official Marvel Rivals Creator Program, and they give myself and a bunch of other creators early access to check out Season 2.5 and get some early access to Ultron. So I'm a strategist main. I've been playing Marvel Rivals since the very first alpha about a year ago, and I want to share my thoughts on Ultron. I want to go over his kit, and then I'll show you some gameplay. But so far, it feels like some bad news. I'm hoping I'm wrong. But anyways, let's go over his kit. And yeah, I want to get your thoughts down in the comments as well. So here is his kit, pretty standard. He's a 2-star difficulty, not too crazy. He is our first flying strategist, all right? So he does have some maneuverability. He can go up, he can go down, all that. And yeah, he does have a dash ability too. So that's cool. So that is his shift ability. And once you dash, you get like 8 seconds or so of like increased movement speed. So he does have a little bit of maneuverability. So let's go over his primary fire first. So I thought this thing was gonna be like Emma Frost range, but this thing is infinite. So it shoots these little bursts. You have a chamber of 6, and basically you wanna hold it on them as long as possible. Because yeah, if you're just kind of like bad aim and you just go like that, you're not gonna be doing that much damage. See what I mean? So when someone's being like kind of squirrely and just like moving around, it's gonna be tough. One of the cool things about it is it does have infinite range. So you can shoot people in the back line, which I do think is pretty cool, very useful. I don't think people are really gonna suspect that, you know, like during big team fights. You can be shooting like their back line, like it goes all the way. Like check out that little guy over there. Look at him getting shot. So that's kind of cool. I was poking at their backline a little bit in some of the matches last night. It was kind of fun, all right? But yeah, let's go over his healing ability. So he has this E ability, which is similar to Luna Snowflake, but yeah, you pop it out on, and as you can see, not only is it healing the person I put it on, but it'll show you how many people are within this circle because they're all getting healed as well, which is pretty useful. So yeah, I like putting it on like, you know, divers or during a team fight, you know, one of my tanks who's up in the mix because they'll be giving heals. But one of the downsides to this is, see that little symbol's gone now? The range isn't amazing. And that kind of bumps me out because like, if you think about Luna Snow, her snowflake, it can go on anybody. You put it on an Iron Fist, Black Panther, Spider-Man, whoever, they could just fly all over the place and just keep having the snowflake on them. So it kind of bumps me out that this has some range on it. So then there is the right click ability. So what that does is it sends out these little like drone things and it gives them overshield, and it'll do it on whoever I'm near, but it'll also do it on whoever is in this circle. So that's kind of cool. I don't need to be right next to them, and then that can happen. Yeah, but the thing is, you have to be pretty close. Like look, so my primary fire, by the way, does not heal. It does not heal anybody. So like, look, see this guy? See this guy over here? I think he got healed off that. I think he got healed off of that one. Here, let's try it again. Let's turn off these the cooldown. So yeah, my drone isn't on anybody. So yeah, look, that's not touching this guy. How close do I have to be? Still not touching him. Still not touching him. Still not touching him. There we go. Like, that's kind of crazy, right? So you have this flyer and you're like, oh yeah, cool, I can have some range and da-da-da-da-da. But like, he doesn't have a primary fire heal, and then his one like thing, like it is not hitting anybody. Like, so that kind of sucks. So next, let's talk about his team up. So when I hit this, it goes through my teammate and it damages the enemy. Pretty sweet. But the thing is, it almost feels like you need Iron Man on your team to have this extra healing ability. If not, you know, you're pretty much stuck with just your little drone, right? To put it on somebody and just hope somebody, you know, other people are in that radius. And it kind of leaves you in a weird situation too, because like when you put your drone on somebody, you know, if they're diving too much, then they're not gonna be healing your teammates. So I was kind of like bouncing around my drone. Like I'd keep it on like a diver, but then if I saw my team was like kind of getting in trouble, I would like toss it on to them real quick. But let's see, I'm pretty sure this this team up has infinite range though. Let's see, let me see, can I get over? No, okay. That does not have it. Oh wait. Bridge was blocking me, Hold on, let's try this again. Let's see if it's infinite range. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That looks infinite. All right. That's cool. But yeah. So, anyways, it does seem like they released Ultron pretty weak. His kit is super cool. It's super cool. But even his ultimate is fairly weak. So his ultimate ability is he shoots this thing out, right? And it damages and it heals. But it does not do nearly enough healing or damage. Like if somebody's popping like a major ult, right? Like a Storm ult, a Psylocke ult, you know, usually one of those ultimates that you will counter with, you know, a Luna Snow, a Mantis, you know, Invisible Woman or whatever, Ultron's healing is not gonna do anywhere near that, not even close. There was a Hela in one of my games, they popped their ult, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna waste my ult and just see how much damage I could do to him. I was tickling a Hela in their ult. I think I would have done more damage if I just shot at them with my regular primary fire. Like, it was that weak. So like, I just don't know. You have to think about who's gonna be best in slot, and I don't think that Ultron is gonna be best in slot. He might be a third healer, you know, but I don't think we're gonna see him in competitive play, in high rank play. I don't think we're gonna see him, because even as a third healer, like I see a bunch of people, like trust me, a lot of people are sharing my sentiment on this. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, you know, maybe it's like a third healer, like DPS type. I don't even know if he'd be that. I don't know. If I had to rank the healers, I feel like he'd be at the bottom. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's one of those things where he comes out and people are like, nope, look, he's the best healer in the game. I will say, even though he doesn't really have too many healing abilities, I was really keeping an eye on the stats at the end of the games, and I played with like professional players as well who were messing around with Ultron. I wanted to see, you know, maybe if they were doing a little bit better with him, and like his healing seemed comparable. Like it's not like he was thousands of healing behind anybody. He was usually up there with the same amount of heals. So I'm missing something. We're missing something, because again, I'm not the only one who feels this way about Ultron. So yeah, we'll see when he comes out, but to me, it feels like they released him weak. I really hope that they do some kind of emergency, just like, hey, let's tune up his numbers a little bit. I don't know why they were afraid and released him so weak. He has all these like, you know, weird drawbacks. Like, why can't my drone just be on this person infinitely, right? Like, why did they think I was too strong? Did they ever test that out? And were they like, oh, that's way too strong, just keeping your drone on somebody all over the place? Like, I don't know why that would be too strong, but the Luna Snowflake wouldn't be. But, you know, one of the last things I'll say before we jump into some gameplay is, in my opinion, you have to release new characters strong, all right? Like, they need to be A tier, if not S tier, okay? I think it is much safer to release somebody too strong, not broken, okay? Listen to what I'm saying, not broken, but release them strong and then dial them back later. Because these new characters, it's a chance to bring people to the game, it's a chance to bring people back to the game, and if somebody's like a new character, especially one that people are so excited about, like if they're a nothing burger, it's, you know, now we gotta wait another month, you know? It'd be much better if they tuned them out, like tuned them up. Like, I made a video the other day, there's been a lot of weird talk about, oh, Marvel Rivals is dying, and like, it's nowhere near close. I debunked that. Like, if you look at the numbers, it's nowhere near that. But yeah, you do wanna bring people back, you wanna bring people in, and keep the game on top. And I just don't know. I think like maybe we'll see the numbers spike, but a lot of creators, I just, right before I recorded my video, I watched like 3 or 4 videos, and a lot of creators felt the same way about Ultron, so maybe the negative press won't bring people back. So we'll see what NetEase does with this. But yeah, I'll quit yapping. I'm gonna jump into some gameplay. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell. I will be making a bunch more content. I'm thinking about doing a video on all of the other characters that they buffed and nerfed and gave new team ups and stuff, because I do have a lot of thoughts on that, especially our buddy Jeff, which everybody's losing their mind about. So yeah, make sure that you stay tuned. But anyways, I'm gonna shut up now and show you a little bit of Ultron gameplay, and I will see you in the next one.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Got him. Oh, yeah, on the other team. King Greek? I got Ultron, and I have no idea who these guys are on my team. What?
Today, the age of Ultron begins. This is my unnatural.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
It's a good rumor.
Don't forget your armor, guys.
Curious to see the data you've gathered on the time stream entanglement.
Access denied. My drives are strictly off limits to organic beings.
We are on the same team here, aren't we? Data could save billions of lives.
If I cared about saving or
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just a scratch my back.
repairs are in order.
From what I hear about this dual character, I don't think I'm gonna like him very much. You're welcome.
Systems rebooting. The Punisher's turret is operational for now.
Save some for the rest of us, Captain Asgard. Where's Hank Pym when you need him?
He's trying to revive, be careful.
You're welcome.
Systems restored. You're halfway there. Keep going.
You did aim trainers? Like aim labs? I told you Weenus works for aim labs, right? Yeah.
Extra protection.
You know what to do, spiders?
Sorry, Ultron. The rock was under our protection.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Spotted one of our adversaries.
Ooh.
Better sniper than their sniper. Hey, Dee! Enjoy the amplifier!
Finish the job for you.
Vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Where's Hank Pym when you seem zippy? Can always use a shield.
These creatures may be the spawn of
This is
monsters.
officially a
Heads up,
free
bad guys.
zone.
Put a release.
You owe me now. Remember that. I am Odinson. Make yourself useful.
Armored up!
Embrace perfection.
Spider beacon in service.
Ultron virus reinforcement. You owe me now. Repairs are in.
You're halfway there.
Hey, Chaos, quit trying to shoot me.
Problem solved.
I am ready to put on a show.
Judge, jury, executioner! Think about what you did, Cass. You're welcome.
Energy levels rising.
Needed that boost. Ow! That fucking hurt!
This should limit any damage.
Spider scanners located an Ankh.
Trouble has arrived.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. Spider mode.
Come here, Chaos! Come here!
I'll patch you up.
Systems rebooting.
Vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
This map, the one cool thing about this map is like some breakable walls and getting some weird angles. I'm trying to find the good in it.
You would have failed without me, an enchanted Ankh.
There's one behind us.
Judge, jury, executioner! What's a scratch?
So close. This is your big chance. Going to make this easy for us.
Yep.
I am ready to put on a show. Get that vehicle moving again.
I am barely wounded.
They're coming from behind.
Our adversary's captured.
Oh, you finally got me.
You're welcome.
I'll outlive every single one of you.
Ultron doesn't get to win this time. Let's move. Hawkeye's down. Someone scratch my back.
My unnatural selection.
What a relief.
Make yourself useful. Embrace protection.
Well, okay.
Judge, jury, executioner! My unnatural selection.
You're ready for action. I'm spinning. I'm spinning.
Make haste.
This was the destroyer. Amplifier in preparation. Show some patience.
I am Asgard's might.
Yard amplifier. Ready to be deployed. Hey, team. Enjoy the amplifier. From Morocco.
I'm ready to put on a show.
Here's how you shoot.
Oh, get them. Dude, my Discord disconnected.
Whoever they are, they don't look
Hank Pym when
friendly.
you need him.
It might be.